Hello. Thank you for joining us today here. My name is Jason Franzik, and last year I became Program Coordinator for the Florida Prison Education Project. I also have the honor of claiming to be a University of Central Florida graduate from the class of 2020. In 2019, I began teaching a class in Florida prisons, Foundations of Art 1, an Introduction to Art and Photography. This program was immediately important to me because I am also formerly incarcerated. It was during that time in my life when I realized how important an education was, not only to me, but also to the men that I met. So many incarcerated men cannot even read, and it's not because they're not good students. They are amazing students, willing to learn. They've already shown us they're capable of learning anything. Sadly, incarcerated persons are rarely given the opportunity because they are an undesirable burden. I tried enrolling in classes while I was incarcerated because someone told me they knew someone who was taking correspondence courses and getting their law degree while inside. So I figured this was something anyone could do for any field of study. Turns out, I was wrong. And unless I could provide private funding, the whole lot myself, there would be no degree in my immediate future. I was told that I needed to wait until release before I could apply. And apply I did. With the help of the VA, which was another blessing I'm aware most incarcerated people do not have, I was able to apply. On a side note, the mere fact that funding was even an option for me was a stretch. I joined the service under a false pretense, and I was allowed to serve for almost 3 years before being relieved of my duty. See, I did not appropriately check the box when asked if I was a felon. Lying on an application is not something anyone should ever do. So when I was given the opportunity to continue my education through vocational rehabilitation after my release, I pursued it, and I finished. But that's not the end. When I found out about the Florida Prison Education Project at the University of Central Florida, I was so excited because what does an education mean for the incarcerated? It means they have a chance to do something other than to fall back into the old destructive routines. It means there could be a future. And isn't that what I have been aiming for these past few years studying myself? I've been looking for a way to minimize and to mitigate the stigma that comes when I share I am a felon. Yes, I said the F word. That's the stigma I have been labeled. And I have somehow learned to embrace this turn as a new badge of honor. It's my way of turning around their understanding of what it means. For me, it has meant that from the moment you understood what I was, what I am, I have been demoted to something other than an equal, someone not fully deserving of everything the rest of normal society gets. Words are not adequate enough to express my gratitude for the opportunities this is providing. I've discovered a valuable lesson in the years since my release. Most people look at who I am today and accept me for who I am and understand where I want to go. This isn't to say that there are no barriers. There are. They are seemingly well-intended systems designed to find the most suitable candidate. Paperwork removes the human element and makes us a bunch of statistics. I mean, who doesn't want the best for their company, for their school, for their employees and clients? Who doesn't want to ensure the relative safety of their employees and assets? But that's enough of me. Let's get back to why we're here. Founded in 2017, the Florida Prison Education Project is an initiative of the University of Central Florida that seeks to offer high-quality, undergraduate educational opportunities to people who are incarcerated and to those who are formerly incarcerated in Central Florida. We also researched the societal benefits of prison education and integrate the study of justice into the University of Central Florida curriculum. First, by offering college-level courses to those who are incarcerated, and providing those who have been released from prison the opportunity to continue their education. Second, by developing circular support and engaging UCF faculty and students in prison education and related areas of civic engagement. Third, by supporting research on prison education, recidivism, and mass incarceration. And finally, by making public policy recommendations based on our research. The Florida Prison Education Project was designated a UCF Community Challenge Initiative. As well, between the National Endowment for the Arts and the Laughing Gull Foundation, FPEP has been awarded over $230,000 in grants. Mass incarceration is among the most crucial issues of our time. Although the United States comprises only 5% of the world's population, we house more than 25% of its prisoners. And since 1978, the U.S. prison population has increased by 408%. An estimated 65% of all jobs require post-secondary education, but many people in Florida have limited access to higher education. Despite the fact that statistical evidence overwhelmingly confirms that a college education increases employment opportunities and strengthens communities. Since its founding in 2017, the Florida Prison Education Project has offered 30 classes to 500 incarcerated students at 6 different facilities, and donated over 10,000 books to the libraries of Florida's prisons. This year, the Florida Prison Education Project is offering a $1,000 scholarship to a non-incarcerated UCF student who has been formerly incarcerated or system impacted.